Hi there, space explorers. I'm Rocky Rocket, and I'm about to blast off on an amazing adventure to space. Have you ever wondered how rockets fly so high and reach the stars? It's a thrilling journey, and I can't wait to share it with you. We'll learn about all the cool things that make rockets soar through the sky and explore the vast universe. Are you ready for an out-of-this-world experience? Buckle up, get ready to blast off with me, and let's discover the wonders of space together. Rockets come in different shapes and sizes, just like cars. Some rockets are small, like the ones we use for fireworks on special holidays.
Other rockets are much bigger, like the ones that carry astronauts and satellites into space. Can you guess which rocket is the biggest of them all?
That's right, it's the mighty Saturn V rocket, which was used to send astronauts to the moon. No matter their size, all rockets share the same goal: to explore the great unknown and uncover the mysteries of space. Have you ever heard the loud roar of a rocket as it blasts off? That incredible sound comes from the rocket's powerful engines. Rockets work by burning special fuel inside a combustion chamber.
This burning creates a lot of hot gas that gets pushed out of the bottom of the rocket with tremendous force. Can you make your best rocket sound? Whoosh!
That's the force called thrust that propels the rocket upwards. It's like a giant controlled explosion pushing the rocket towards the stars. A rocket's journey into space is like a carefully choreographed dance. It happens in stages. Each stage is meticulously planned and executed to ensure the rocket reaches its destination. The process begins long before the actual launch, with engineers and scientists working tirelessly to design and test every component. The countdown to launch is filled with anticipation and excitement, as every second brings the rocket closer to its incredible journey. The first stage is like the rocket's strongest booster, giving it the initial push it needs to overcome Earth's gravity. This stage is equipped with powerful engines that generate immense thrust, propelling the rocket upwards. As the engines roar to life, the ground shakes, and the rocket begins its ascent, leaving a trail of fire and smoke behind. The first stage is crucial because it provides the necessary force to break free from the gravitational pull of our planet.
Once the first stage has used up all its fuel, it detaches and falls back to Earth. This separation is a critical moment in the rocket's journey, as it marks the transition to the next phase. The spent stage is no longer needed, so it is jettisoned to reduce weight and allow the rocket to continue its climb. Watching the first stage fall away is a reminder of the incredible engineering that goes into making space travel possible. Then, the second stage ignites, providing an extra boost to send the rocket even higher. This stage takes over where the first left off, continuing to accelerate the rocket towards its destination. The second stage is designed to operate in the thinner atmosphere of the upper stratosphere, where it can achieve higher speeds with greater efficiency. The ignition of the second stage is a spectacular sight, as the rocket surges forward with renewed energy. Some rockets even have a third stage for an extra push, just like adding more power to your jump. This additional stage is used for missions that require reaching higher orbits or traveling further into space. The third stage provides the final thrust needed to place the payload into its intended orbit, or set it on a trajectory towards its destination. Each stage of the rocket plays a vital role in ensuring the success of the mission.
As the rocket travels further into space, it sheds more parts, becoming lighter and faster. This process of shedding unnecessary weight is known as staging, and it allows the rocket to maintain its momentum and efficiency. By discarding spent stages, the rocket can continue to accelerate without being weighed down. This is similar to how a hiker might remove layers of clothing or gear as they ascend a mountain, making it easier to reach the summit. It's like taking off your heavy backpack after a long hike. Just as a hiker feels a sense of relief and freedom when they shed their heavy load, the rocket becomes more agile and capable as it sheds its spent stages. This analogy helps us understand the importance of staging in space travel, as it enables the rocket to achieve the incredible speeds and altitudes needed to explore the cosmos. The journey of a rocket is a testament to human ingenuity and the relentless pursuit of discovery. Have you ever wondered what it's like to live inside a rocket? Imagine being in a place where every day is an adventure and every moment is filled with the wonders of space. Living in a rocket is not just about the journey to the stars, it's about adapting to a whole new way of life.
Astronauts get to experience this firsthand. They train for years to prepare for the unique challenges of space living, from learning how to move in zero gravity to understanding the complex systems of the spacecraft. Their preparation is intense and thorough. Inside the rocket, there's a special compartment called the crew capsule, where astronauts spend most of their time. This capsule is designed to be their home away from home, equipped with everything they need to live and work in space.
One of the coolest things about being in space is that you get to float. Without the pull of gravity, astronauts can move effortlessly through the air, making even the simplest tasks a fun and exciting challenge. That's because there's no gravity to hold you down. In this weightless environment, everything from food to tools floats around, creating a surreal and fascinating experience. Imagine being able to do somersaults in midair. The freedom to move in any direction is exhilarating and offers endless opportunities for fun and creativity.
What would you do if you could float? Would you glide gracefully through the air, or perhaps try some acrobatic stunts? The possibilities are endless, and each astronaut finds their own way to enjoy this unique aspect of space living. Astronauts eat, sleep, and work in this weightless environment, surrounded by all sorts of gadgets and controls. Their meals are specially prepared to be easy to eat in zero gravity, and their sleeping quarters are designed to keep them secure and comfortable. They have to be very careful, as even small bumps can send them drifting away. Coordination and communication are key to ensuring that everyone stays safe and productive in this unique environment. Living in a rocket is a remarkable experience that combines the thrill of exploration with the challenges of adapting to a new way of life. It's a testament to human ingenuity and the spirit of adventure that drives us to reach for the stars.
Section 6. Zooming past gravity. To escape Earth's gravitational pull, rockets need to achieve incredible speeds. We're talking super duper fast, like a race car.
They need to reach a speed of around 25,000 miles per hour, which is about 7 miles per... That's like traveling from New York to Los Angeles in just a few minutes.
Once the rocket reaches this incredible speed, it can break free from Earth's grip and soar into the vast expanse of space. It's like jumping really, really high on a trampoline, but instead of coming back down, you keep going up, up, up. Section 7. Adventures in space. Once in space, astronauts get to experience things that most people only dream of.
They can float weightlessly, conduct experiments in a unique environment, and even go on spacewalks to repair satellites or work on the International Space Station. Imagine looking down at our blue planet from space, seeing all the continents and oceans spread out below you like a giant map.
Astronauts also get to see the moon up close, a celestial neighbor covered in craters and dust. Space is full of wonder and excitement, and astronauts are our guides to this incredible frontier. Section 8. Fun with rockets. Rockets have always fascinated us, haven't they? The sheer power, the incredible technology, and the dreams they carry into space. Today, we're diving into the world of rockets, and there's so much to explore. Did you know that the Saturn V rocket, one of the most iconic rockets in history, the one that took us to the moon during the Apollo missions, was taller than the Statue of Liberty? Imagine standing next to it. You'd feel like an ant. It was a true giant, a marvel of engineering, powered by engines that generated more power than 85 Hoover dams. That's an immense amount of energy, enough to light up entire cities.
Speaking of power, rockets need a lot of fuel to blast off into space. The fuel tanks are massive, and the engines burn through it at an astonishing rate. In fact, the first few minutes of a rocket launch consume more fuel than a jumbo jet uses in a whole around-the-world trip. Just think about that for a moment. The sheer amount of fuel required is mind-boggling. And guess what? Astronauts train for years to prepare for their missions. It's not just about physical fitness. They undergo rigorous mental and technical training as well. They learn how to operate spacecraft, conduct experiments, and handle emergencies. Every scenario is practiced over and over again to ensure they're ready for anything, and even work in weightlessness. Talk about dedication. Floating around in zero gravity might look fun, but it requires a lot of skill and practice to get used to. They have to learn how to move, eat, sleep, and work in an environment where everything is floating around them. Rockets and space missions have come a long way since the early days. From the first satellite, Sputnik, to the International Space Station, each mission has pushed the boundaries of what we know and what we can achieve. the future of rockets is even more exciting. With plans to return to the moon, explore Mars, and even venture beyond our solar system, the possibilities are endless. New technologies are being developed to make space travel more efficient and accessible. And it's not just for astronauts and scientists. Educational programs and model rocket kits are inspiring the next generation of space enthusiasts. Who knows? The next great rocket scientist or astronaut could be watching this video right now. So, whether you're a budding scientist, an aspiring astronaut, or just someone who loves the thrill of a rocket launch, there's always something new to discover in the world of rockets. Keep dreaming big and reaching for the stars.
Section 9. See you in space. Well, space explorers, it's time for me to blast off on my next adventure. Remember, learning about rockets in space is just the beginning. Keep asking questions, exploring the world around you, and never stop reaching for the stars. Who knows, maybe one day you'll be the one designing rockets, conducting experiments in space, or even walking on Mars. Until then, keep looking up and keep dreaming big. This is Rocky Rocket, signing off.